guys, and welcome back to Spiritfarer. I suppose we should probably start off by giving Daffodil a nice big hug, and then I believe at the end of last episode, yes, we were talking to Summer, and she said about going to Mount Toroyama, and we do still need to find the second sheep and also bring it back. And I'm still wondering whether or not this little guy is going to count. I'm not sure, but I suppose we can find out. So first, I think we probably need to wake everybody up. And how far are we from Mount Toroyama? If I remember rightly, it's over here somewhere. This one? Looks like it. Okay, so let's take... Which way should we go? We don't need anything there, but I suppose we could go via some of these crates, and we can't do all of them. Let's go here, and then we can just do that last bit of a trek when we've got to the last crate. And I suppose in the meantime, we may as well do some lovely fishing. I mean, it is very, very rainy, which is not necessarily the best weather to be out in, but I don't think it's going to bother the fish too much. So hopefully, we should still get some good stuff. And we're starting the day off with a nice mackerel. I will take it. I will definitely take the mackerel. Oh, and it looks like whatever we were cooking has actually finished, but we can pick it up later. We have plenty of food at this point, and as much as I very much want to try as many different recipes as possible, I'm not going to worry if there's occasional times when we're not fully utilising our kitchen. And this guy is fighting. Hello. Come back here. Good lord. Are you having fun, Daffodil? Just having a nice time playing by our side? I am struggling so much with this fish. I think it might have actually got further away from us than it did when we started. Which isn't ideal. Hopefully I'm gonna actually manage to bring it in. If I lose this, I'm actually going to be a little bit sad, because the time invested is not insignificant. But Jesus Christ. Come on. Oh, and someone wants to talk to me. I will get to you if I eventually manage to reel this fish in. I don't know. I don't know what to do. It is just not coming in. Can you get fishing improvements? I don't think we've seen anything about getting improved fishing capabilities, but this fish is making me feel like that should be a possibility. Although, like, maybe getting there. Come on. You know you want to come here, little fishy. You want to come here, please? Just one. Thank you. That was a cod. All of that was for one cod? Good lord. Far too much effort. Oh, hello. What do you need? Oh, you need food. And we worked out that you like plain food, which I don't know that we have anything other than grilled fish. No. But I don't think... Would you like? Yes. I will hopefully at some point have more plain food for you. But right now, that is all I've got for you. And I'm assuming you want to talk to me. Peanut! I was thinking, and you know what? Just a chocolate box is nearly not enough for a lady of this caliber. But I know exactly what could complement this gift. A nice bouquet of flowers. I mean, traditional, I like it. Vibrant, luscious roses, and I know just where to pick some. Ambertown Park. Don't think we've been to Ambertown Park. Where is that? Don't worry, I'll show you once we're there. Fair enough. It's a great idea, eh? It's definitely a great idea. And again, not a word. She'll be completely surprised. You've got it. Maybe once we've finished going where we're going, I may be persuaded to take you to Ambertown Park. Now do you... Oh, hello. And if you don't, shame on you. Just look at you running around, taking care of them, taking care of me. I hope they're all grateful to you. Point me to one of them who's not, and I'll have a little discussion with them. No, but really, Peanut, you've got to be proud of yourself and what you're doing here. You're killing it. Heavens, that's funny. Thanks, buddy. I was actually going to ask if you needed some food, but I guess I will come back to that once I've finished trying to just take advantage of all of the things from these crates. So, don't mind me. I will get you some food in a moment. And thank you for the quartz. Any good things? A couple of bits. And what about you? That's some copper. Thank you very much. I'm always so bad at getting out of the water. Hi, Uncle Atul. You would like food, and you... Oh, your favourite food is pork chops. I don't think... Do we have any pork chops left over? No. I might have to see about getting you some more pork chops, but until then, would you like some popcorn? Perfect. And would you also like a hug? Wonderful. It was great. Now, would you like some food if you've stopped complimenting me? You would, and I don't think... You don't like carbs. Yes, I do remember that. So maybe you would like some steamed shellfish? Ha! Thank you, Bambina. I was hungry like a lion. Thank you for this food. Hungry like a lion. You can make that joke every single time. You are hilarious, buddy. This is true. And considering you don't like carbs, you do have an entire plate of pasta. Just putting it out there. Anyway. Oh, you don't want a hug. Understandable. And who else have we not seen? We've not seen Summer. Hey there, buddy. When I was healed, I didn't want to go back to my old life, to the ways of poison and hatred. Rose had reminded me of my youthful love. Unintentionally, she had unveiled my eyes. I sold everything I owned, took every dirty penny I had ever earned. I bought a plot of remote land and started anew. I listened to the hidden songs of nature. When you listen, Stella, really listen. The plants tell you all sorts of things. What they like, what they need, who they love. Some called it biodynamic farming. I called it listening to the universal chant. I carved this little nest in the middle of the woods, and when it finally responded, when the flowers and trees and the birds started flourishing, stronger than they ever could with the touch of poison, on the day of the solstice when the hill was emerald green, well, that's when I asked her to marry me. That is a lovely story, Summer. Would you like some food? You would. Would you like some poached fruit? Oh, you would like something else. Oh, I gave that to you last time. Ooh, but I think have a grain salad for you, which is your favourite food. Wonderful. And, oh wait, did you want a hug? Oh, I guess I'll plant some celery first. But then, I'll also water the celery. It's really hard to actually talk to you when inside of here. Oh, you've already had a hug. Fair enough. Okay, let's get the stuff from these crates. Fantastic. I don't think there's any shiny spots today. Oh well. Let's just keep tending to our plants. We're almost at the last crate, which then means we're almost at Mount Toroyama, which is wonderful. Although, I don't know, I get slightly worried that Summer may be thinking of leaving us. Which, we've already said goodbye to Gwen, and I can do it if I need to say goodbye to Summer as well. But it is always just a little bit sad, and I would really, really like to be able to water this plot. Thank you for listening. That was unexpected. And do we need to water? Oh, you're just going to make it so I can't water the things in here instead. Wonderful. Actually, you didn't block me too badly. That's fine. Can I water this one, or can I not because you're teleporting all over the place? Fair enough. Let's grab this crate. And then we can head ourselves over to Mount Toroyama. Which, now I think about it, even if we can, in theory, use the sheep that's on the boat, I don't actually know how to get the sheep off the boat. So that's going to be interesting. And... we made another grain salad. Wonderful. Let's do celery and rice. The classic meal of celery and rice. Everyone knows that meal of celery and rice. It's fine. Now, we should be... yeah, we're pretty close. I think we should hopefully be able to get there before nightfall, which would be lovely. And maybe we can catch a fish on our way. And this time of day, I'm sure I've said this before, but this time of day might be the most beautiful. I mean, just look at the colour of the water and those clouds. It's mildly difficult to fish at this time, admittedly, because the colours kind of blend in together, but it is just so beautiful. And I lost... which quest did we just advance? Oneness and wholeness. We need to talk with Summer on the pier. Fair enough. We can do that. Because I guess we are at Mount Toroyama. Now, hi there, sheep. Any chance I can magically bring you with me? Would you like some corn? Okay. Well, I fed you corn. You don't seem to be following me. I think either this is going to work and you're going to magically appear on the island, or this isn't going to work at all. Oh, thank you for the turnip seeds. That's very kind of you. Come on, Summer. Let's go and see if the sheep magically follows us. I'm going to be kind of surprised if the sheep did magically follow us. That is surprising. I should probably talk to Summer, but let's deal with you first. And, you're going to be a new spirit? Now let's talk to Summer first. I just didn't want the sheep to stop following us. What a nice, quaint place. And the view, well, it can't be beaten, can it? Yes, this will be perfect. I see a little promontory up that cliff. Just go ahead, I'll meet you there. How will I do it? Don't worry, I'm sure I'll manage to snake my way up. Okay, if you think you can get there. I believe we did find our way previously. And hello. You brought a second sheep. Oh, look at them. They'll be so happy together. It is much nicer for them to be together, to be fair. Oh, they're acting kind of coldly. That's surprising. Well, they just have to get to know each other. I'm sure they'll be best of friends in no time. As for me, well, it was nice feeling needed. What? You want me to join you on your travels? Absolutely. The more the merrier. Oh no. No. I couldn't possibly impose myself on all of you. Besides, I'm sure there's no room for me. Oh no, is there actually no room for you? For sure, this island is a little bare, but I'm sure a little house could fit quite nicely here. A little bungalow with nice vines and potted flowers maybe, with pale tones and a cosy cottage facade. Oh, and green window sashes. Sashes? Shades. My, that would be so wonderful. Oh! Sorry, I was lost in my thoughts. No, you go ahead. I'll be just fine here. I see. I need to make your cottage before you will actually come to join us. Well, I'm sure we can work on that. Although we'll have to go see the shark to see what we need to build it. Actually, wait, no we don't. We do that inside of the ship. Silly me. We will look into that before we leave. But first, we need to go and find Summer, who is, hopefully, somewhere up the top of here. I think. Is it all the way inside of here? I think it was. I mean, I'll take some materials while we're here. I'm not gonna say no. This is taking a long time to break. There we go. Thank you for the call. And I don't actually remember which way we needed to go. Is it over here? It does not seem to be. Is it? Probably not over here, but I will also take all of this stuff. Thank you very much, but that is the end of that, so it's not here. Honestly, sometimes I feel like I should have a better memory of these things, but ultimately, I just can't remember where things are. My sense of direction in real life is also dreadful, so I probably should hold myself to a higher accountability inside the game. But Astrid, are you okay? Are you good? Okay, I think you're good. You were just stuck in an interesting pose, which, fair enough. Ooh, that was some copper. I would appreciate some copper if I can actually get back up. Got to remember to use the double jump and not accidentally float. There we go. Although I seem to have lost daffodils somewhere along the way. I'm sure they'll catch up. Thank you very much. And let us go up here. Is it over this way? Oh, apparently we haven't been here. Amethyst and an antique bust. I should have known that that was a fool. I should have seen that coming, but for whatever reason, I did not. Although, can we not get up here? No. Interesting. How? Is it up this way? No, this is where we just were, right? Yeah, this is where we just were. I am so lost. So, this is the way in. Do we not have to go in? I thought we did, if I'm honest. I thought it was all the way up there. Maybe I did something stupid. Let's go. I'm not sure what I'm missing. Probably something incredibly obvious, but right now, my brain is not braining correctly. Maybe there was a way up here. Oh, there's a door right here. Guys, these doors blend into the background way too well. Just way too well. I'm gonna blame it on that and not my eyes. Hello, Summer. Let's talk. Ha, I haven't lost my touch, have I? I might be old, but I still have a few tricks up my sleeve. And beating younglings in a climbing race has always been a specialty of mine. I feel like I did give you a decent amount of time to get up here, considering how much I failed to do it myself. But you still won, so congratulations. But enough of this. Let's focus on the matter at hand. This lesson, as you might have guessed, will be a little bit special. Up to now we've focused on the proper care of plants and crops. Well now, I think it's time to concentrate on the proper care of one's mind. Okay, if you think we're ready. Sunlight and music were the tools of the former. Well, for the latter, our tool will be the act of meditating. And that's specifically why I brought you here. See this boulder? It hasn't been consecrated for nothing. Powerful spiritual energies flow through the area. I know, it might seem strange, occult even, but just humour me. First things first, sit down next to me, just like this. Alright, your turn. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to run away? Okay. Look at Daffodil! Oh, she's also holding the pose. This is cute. Of wholeness and of oneness. A lot of novices believe wrongfully that meditating is the pursuit of an empty mind. But the mind is not empty, Stella. It is a beast, savage and untamed, violent and caring, loving and destructive, hateful, curious, scared, a ball of frayed nerves. Much like the dragon, it cannot be controlled. It must be allowed to roam free. Well, this is very beautiful. My father also lived with this tormented creature. Of a different kind, perhaps. I mean, fair. He chose to fight it. Tried to muscle it down into submission. To mark it under the auspice of violence. And mostly, to silence it. He thought that nothingness was the solution. I feel like that wasn't the solution. But the dragon is indomitable. The fight left my father a broken man. Let your mind wander, Stella. Gently, like you would a scared kitten. I mean, fair enough, I can see my mind being a scared kitten, sure. Let it smell the grass. Let it notice the wind flowing through your hair. The heat radiating from the stone behind you. The rhythmic breaking of the waves below. Let your spirit penetrate all things, not to make them yours, but to make yourself theirs. Be one and be whole, but keep being. I mean, this is very beautiful still. And it turned to daytime, which also felt incredibly fitting. Ah, we didn't have to say goodbye. You are still... hopefully still with us. Well, that's nice. I was slightly concerned. But it would seem that we did successfully not lose our second person. Although we do have the potential of gaining a second person. A second person? They're definitely not second. There's an awful lot of them. But it would be nice to get another spirit. So we need to see if we can make the cottage for... what was it? Alice? Yes, Alice. Let's see if we can make Alice a nice place on our ship. Oh, hi, Summer. Seems like my lesson had quite the influence. You were up there for hours. I most certainly was. I just had to stretch my legs at some point. Oh, what are you saying? A vision? Of course. You're the Spiritfarer, after all. The mystical energies of this world are bound to affect you in mysterious ways. I'm sure there are other areas of such power. If you find them, be sure to take the time to meditate. Perhaps more visions will rain down upon your mind. Did we have a vision? I don't remember seeing a vision. Maybe it just didn't show it, I guess. You know, Stella, while you were up there, I tried to do some thinking. I wanted to prepare for our next lesson. There's still so much to teach, but I couldn't think. My mind was uneasy. For you see, I too have had a vision. A gift from the universe. It's the dragon, Stella. I have felt him creeping slowly towards me. I thought I had some grand purpose to accomplish before he would swallow me whole, but now I realise that the dragon hasn't crept much at all. He has kept up with me for quite a while now, and ignoring it won't do me any good. Well, let's go, shall we? I mean, that felt incredibly ominous, but yeah, sure. Let's head back to the boat, and let's see if we can make Alice a cottage. 'Cause that would be lovely. So what does Alice's cottage want? Ooh, we just need some iron ingots. I think we can probably do that. And why, hello? It has been a long time since I fell off the... Hi. It's been a while since we've seen you. I'm immensely chipper to see a dynamic young lady being so hard at work. Not that Karen wasn't a true professional, but his manners were, well, a bit cold, if you know what I mean. And he kept everything he found. What a pity. But you're here now. I just remembered, I keep asking to talk to this guy, and he keeps giving me the same dialogue, doesn't he? Huzzah, if I dare say. Oh, and don't fret, budding mariner. If you ever need old Francis, we'll never be too far. But don't let me be an impediment to your appetite for adventure. Go on, set sail, little blue jacket. Yeah, we've definitely seen that quite a few times. But what do you need from me? Oh, you want some nebula fabric? We could get more citrine. Or I could give you corn and coffee beans for tea seeds, or carrot and turnips for lettuce seeds. I mean, I don't think we necessarily need to do any of those right now. I will, however, sell you a valuable necklace, a ceramic bowl, and an antique bust. I will gladly sell all of those things to you. And what do you have? An odd seed, and some empty bottles. I don't think I need any of those, actually. But thanks for the help, Francis. Always appreciate seeing you. And we need just a little bit more iron. Do we have... Yes! Wonderful. We have enough iron that we should be able to build a place for Alice and then go back to Mount Toroyama and invite her to come and stay on the ship, which would be absolutely lovely. And always nice to be able to do multiple things at one place at once, rather than having to go back later, which would be wildly frustrating. So hopefully we should be able to add this, and oh, actually, hopefully we have space. I feel like there's still a decent amount of space on our ship, so hopefully we should be fine. But I suppose we can find out in a second once this iron is done. Hello. Give me all of the iron, please. Thank you very much. And let's see. We can make Alice's cottage. We can. Perfect. And oh yeah, we have so much space. Oh, we have a lot of space. Okay. Well, Alice's cottage can go right there. And I'm guessing that we can't improve... Oh no, we looked at this last time, didn't we? Everyone wants like cotton and aluminium and stuff, which we do not have that. So let's go and see if we can pick up Alice. I do love when Francis visits. The music is always that little bit jaunty and very satisfying. Hello, Alice. What? You built a house? For me? You shouldn't have, really. But since it's there, well, I guess it'd be rude of me to not move in. Actually, to be fair, you were like, I don't really want to live with you on your boat. And then you described your dream home, and instead of building it on the island where you wanted it, I built it on the boat to force you to come with me. That feels a little bit cruel, not gonna lie, but we'll say we did it with the best of intentions, shall we? Thank you ever so much, sweetheart. No worries. I'm glad that you're not too angry that we have to both leave your sheep and that I built your perfect thing in a place you didn't want it. But it's fine. Oh, I wonder what you look like. I do love seeing the reveals of the new avatars. What is this? Oh, a little ceremony. Alright, I'll try to do my best. What do you look like? Wait. Oh my god, do you have a hat? Look at you! You look like... I can't decide if it's a hedgehog. It's not a very spiny hedgehog. But look at that little hat. I love this. Oh, this is really pleasant. Soft as a waffle and warm as pie. Hee hee, I feel young again. Thank you so much for having found me, young one. Don't you worry about me now. I'll find my way around. Fantastic. I'm glad that you are going to find your way around. Actually, think about it. Are you living with your wife? I mean, that would make sense. But also, I feel like you deserve to have your own space. But we'll worry about that later, I suppose. For now, why don't you have a cup of coffee? Yowza! Haha! That's one hell of a kicker. I'm shaking. Stimulants all the way, Bambina. Delicious and wakes you up for real. Ooh, you like stimulants. Good to know. And I feel like... Oh, you going to bed? I feel like you wanted to talk to me and I got distracted. It's fine. We can talk in the morning. And hopefully you might be the person we need to know what to do with the sheep corral. Because it would be nice to be able to get some wool, because I feel like some of the stuff that we have said that it wanted some wool before it will be properly, before we'll be able to make it. So it would be convenient if you are the person who can help us do that. But we can work that out in the morning. Let's just make sure we have some nice things going. Fantastic. I think these... Oh, they're not watered actually. Let's just water all of you. And then I think, Daffodil, we need to snuggle up in bed and wait for the morning. Because actually, I don't know what we need to do next. I'm sure we can have a look through our various things. Oh, we did say that we might go where Giovanni wanted us to go. So maybe we will do that. And how do we make the pork chops again? Was it just pork? Yes, it was. Let's make some of that because Uncle Atul really likes pork chops. So it would be nice to be able to give him his favourite food every now and then. Ha! Good night, everybody. I hope you all have good sleeps and enjoy the fact that we are ever growing, it seems. And do we now have a white sheep? Did the sheep change colour? Actually, didn't we take the sheep to the island? How is it still in the sheep corral? These are questions that I should probably just not ask. Because asking questions just means you end up with answers you didn't really want. But I do now have some pork chops, which is lovely, lovely. And... what else can we make? Let's go for a leek. And a shrimp. Lovely combination. Aha, you did want to talk to me. I thought you did. Where are you? Would you look at that, Stella? This little sheep wanted to come with us. Oh, that's how it followed you. But then it just means it left the other one on the island. Let's not think about this too deeply. I guess it didn't like its new companion very much after all. Oh, okay, we are thinking about this deeply. It just left the sheep that I brought with me. Is now left on the island. That just feels cruel, but okay. Well, no worry. We'll take good care of you. But first, all this wool, it looks quite uncomfortable, doesn't it? And, oh no, we're on a boat. It's like that story with the flock of sheep that fell off a boat. Oh, we can't have that. Go ahead, Stella. Shear the wool right off its back. It's for the best. Okay, how do we do that? Shear. Do we know minigame? Just haven't. Oh, good lord. That was extensive. Oh, and we got a key for the house. Well, we are still at Mount Toroyama. We could go and investigate that house, but you would like some food, which is understandable. I gave you fish last time, so why don't you have a mushroom salad? Lovely. Oh, you wanted to talk to me again. The sheep now just looks a little bit weird, but okay. Well, aren't you feeling better? And it's much safer too. And that key, I thought I had lost it, but it was stuck in your thick coat all this time. What a treat. As for you, Stella, I know you'll find a good use for all this extra wool. It's one of my favourite materials. I choose it exclusively for all of my blankets. My husband, of course, always thought they were scratchy. He was such a grump. Anyway, the sheep's wool will grow back very quickly, but only if it's well fed. And this one seems to have quite a large appetite. I suggest you diligently feed him. Otherwise, he might get into your garden and destroy your crops. Oh, I imagine building a sheep corral would help keep him in place. He literally is inside of a sheep corral, right? I'm not going crazy. I think we're fine. You should probably do that as soon as possible. I think we're inside of a sheep corral, so yes, for the good of the sheep and the crops. I'm pretty sure we have a sheep corral already, so let's not worry about that. And let's go to the house on Mount Toroyama. And hopefully this time, I'm going to remember... Actually, I don't think we have to go through the mine for this one. No, I don't think we do. I don't have to worry about remembering how we actually get out the top. Hi, buddy. I'm sorry that we've just abandoned you here, but I will shear you. So, at least you don't have to worry about having too much wool. Which is something, maybe. Either that or now you're feeling incredibly cold and I'm an evil person. Either's possible. But I have a key, so I will just be going in here. And I think we just want to add all of this. Which has some cherry seeds, which is very nice. And also, to be fair, ceramic bowl I think did sell for a decent amount, so I will take it. Come on, Daffodil, keep up. Where are you, buddy? There you are. Let's go. And I think, so we want to do, oh yeah, where's Ambertown Park? Because that's where we wanted to go for Giovanni. But that's not it, that's the lighthouse. That's the mines. And, oh, is it all the way over here? That's Ambertown Park? Good lord, that is a long way. And through the rock barrier. Okay, it might be a while before we can get there. But I suppose we could go to the mines. Or we could go down to the lighthouse. Let's go to the lighthouse. That feels like a good time. So let's go down there. And I guess we need to work out what we need to get the rock breaker. Which I don't think... No. I don't think this tells me, but we do need to see about getting wool fabric. Oh, and we've also now got cotton, which we didn't have before, so that is another good thing. Okay. Let's see if I can... I'm not doing very well at doing this. But we've got some wool thread, and can we make some wool fabric from this? Because we do need it for a lot of stuff. Yes, we can. Perfect. Come on. Yeah, I'm apparently very rusty. I feel like like it has, to be fair. Been quite a long time since we have actually done this machine. And man, that is a very, very small margin for the cotton. Good lord. But then we have a decent amount of it, I suppose. And then I imagine we can use this to make the cotton fabric, which we probably need for at least some of the stuff that we haven't got yet, because we hadn't, until now, actually got any of the cotton. Okay, towards the end there, we actually got a couple of them right, so I think we are slowly improving as to that minigame. But yeah, I feel like it's been quite a while. I guess possibly because Gwen's gone, which is a shame. But look at that lighthouse, isn't that cute? Ah, we need to go and explore. Daffodil, we have a new place to explore. Isn't this exciting? Oh, are you hungry? Yes. I haven't fed you yet, so why don't we start you off with this. Okay, you don't seem to mind it. How about a hug? Oh, that's a very cute hug. Ah, the hug animations in this game are always so good. And I guess... yeah, I feel like it's going to take us a while to get to Ambertown Park. But, oh, we can also try and head to those coordinates. Could be good. But first, to the lighthouse. Come on, Daffodil. Adventure awaits. And what do you have? You have pork, always good. Tea, lettuce, cherry and linen, and opal. I don't think I actually need any of that. Ooh, that's a very, very high up one of those. Have to see if there's an easy way to get up there. Hello? I like getting some sun here. It's peaceful. Sometimes it isn't, especially when people love to jump on this umbrella. They jump up and down, they love to bounce on the thing. It drives me out of my skin. Nothing else I can do but complain, I suppose. Well, thank you for the hint. Sorry. What are you doing? You're ruining this very pleasant day. Stop that bouncing right this instant. You can't just come here and bounce like some kind of overexcited youth. You're stressing me out. You need to calm down. Here's some free advice. You'll never be able to get up there. I've seen people with better legs than you try. Fine. If you really want to, you'll need two things. First up, get a good attitude. Okay. That just applies to life in general. Everything is in its attitude. Then you'll need to visualize bouncing higher. Or, I don't know, learn a new skill. I'm sure you'll figure something out. You'll learn how to bounce someday. I just know that you can't get up there without a combination of things. A calm and cool attitude and more leg power. Now stop it. I'm just a simple person who doesn't like it when people jump on my umbrella. Okay, so apparently at some point we're going to get a new bounce ability, which I'm guessing is how we're going to be able to get up there to the lighthouse and also across to the place to get the chest thing. So I guess we're kind of done here until we have that bounce ability, which is a shame, but it was still very nice to see it. Now what was this? Minus 58, minus 52. Minus 58, minus 52. Ooh, we've discovered more places. What are you? Got some meadows. And Crowen's ink. Interesting. Minus 58, minus 52 is minus 58, minus 52. Here? Well, you know what? Actually, we should... That's not... No. That's not quite what I meant to do, actually. Let's go to this place first. And then, once we've gone there, we can actually head to those coordinates. Because we may as well. It's on the way. So, I think we should probably take advantage and just go to both places at once. Because I would like to see the coordinates from the message in a bottle. And what do we need? Oh yeah, we need to get the Hermes hymn, I think, before we can get the rock breaker. So we will need a bit more wool fabric and a bunch more oak planks. Okay. We've probably got some of the wood. What was it? Oak planks? Yeah, we have a bunch of these. I'm so ready to absolutely fail at this game. Because, good lord, it is more difficult than it should be. Oh. Oh, that was so close to perfect. Did you see that? We were so close to being perfect. Unlike that one, which was not the best. Okay. We're somehow getting worse with every try, which is honestly impressive. Come on. That one wasn't bad. Still only 2 planks though. Just one. Okay, that's going to give us like 1 plank. That was pathetic. I would just love for one day to get 3 planks because I've done a very good job. But alas, today doesn't appear to be that day. But on the plus side, we should have enough of the planks. Ooh, and these meadows look incredibly cute. Well, I suppose we can head in. Ooh, we're not growing anything over here. Why don't we get some turnips? And what else should we get? Maybe some lettuce. I feel like we haven't got that much lettuce on us at the moment. Fantastic. One daffodil. Another adventure awaits. This time... Oh, someone wants to talk to me? Yeah, I suppose we can talk to them first. They might want something important. Oh, hello, Uncle Atul. I've been looking at my house. It's a little bare bones. As an amateur handyman, this doesn't work at all. Maybe we should improve it. Add a few bells and whistles. I don't know what exactly. Let me have a look. Follow me. I will follow you. You've already started with the improvements. I have. I made you a shower. Carry on. Okay. Oh, you want to talk to me again? Do you know what my house needs? A desk. And some tools. Yeah, that's it. I know we don't have a lot of space on this boat. It's kind of becoming a dream scenario of mine. My bed next to my tools. It'll be like I'm living a fantasy. I could work on my own projects. Maybe build something for my daughter, Ashley. Yeah, what's the use, right? It's not like I'm ever going to see her again. I should stop daydreaming about it. Never stop daydreaming about it, Uncle Atul, and never give up. I'm just trapped here. You know what's not funny? I can't even remember her face. So let's get that desk and I'll figure out what to make later. Buddy, that was an incredibly sad moment. You probably shouldn't just bounce back like that. I'm sorry, what do we actually need to improve your stuff? I feel like we had a look. You need linen and aluminium, and you need ash, comet, and glass. Ooh, okay. I mean, I'll keep an eye out for all of those things. Maybe some of them will be on this nice little island that we've just arrived at. Maybe they'll have some of the things we need. That could be very helpful. Ooh, there's a sheep. I will shear the sheep. Give me all of your wool, please, because we do, in fact, need some more wool. Ooh, and We have a new tree. Or it's probably the same tree as a different one we've already had. But I will always take some new logs. What are you? You maple? Oak. Oak. Lovely, we just used a whole bunch of our oak, so that actually works out very nicely. Oh, there's another place. Yes, there's some berries. These look incredible. I was just dreaming about these. Would you like some strawberries? We're not currently on a ship, but that's fine. Hello, everybody. Oh wow, I've heard of this rock from a friend. He said if you stand next to it for like a week, you can become a seagull or something. That is the best rumour I have ever heard. Well, there is a seagull on top of it, so maybe. I don't get it. I've been here for days. Everyone here says they feel something. I don't feel anything. What gives? I shouldn't have quit my job. You should not have quit your job to sit by a rock, my friend. Oh, brother. Don't quit your job to sit by rocks. That's a bad idea. When the others aren't looking, I like to lick the rock. It helps me concentrate. Also, it's a little bit salty. That's very lovely. Can I do anything with the rock? It doesn't seem so. Although, I feel like I was told to meditate by a rock, so maybe I have to wait until there's no one else there? But it's already the middle of the night, and I would have thought that would have been the time that no one was around. Who knows? For now, we'll make do with just getting all of these lovely things. Although you don't seem to have any shinies in the water, which is a shame. But, I do wonder if So I think I just needed to interact with the rock last time, and I'm not getting an interaction marker. Maybe we just need to come back here later. Might be a higher level where you need to have done at least a few more meditations before you can do that one. Who knows? Let's head back. And I guess let's sleep and then we can head to those coordinates. Come, Daffodil, we must sleep until the morning. Good night, everybody. And good morning. The night just passes so fast when you sleep. Fantastic. And I suppose we need to get to those coordinates. So it was minus 58, minus 52. So there, I suppose. Rise and shine, everybody! It's a new day, and we're apparently going treasure hunting, according to a note from a bottle. Don't ask too many questions. It's best if you don't ask too many questions, because questions, well, I don't have very good answers. So, you know, it's fine. It's totally fine. Don't even worry about it. Oh, look at you all making friends. I do love that even when you don't talk to them, they like go around and do stuff and chat to each other. It just gives the game a nice bit of life, I suppose. And it helps that everyone's character design is just the absolute cutest. I mean, come on. Good morning. Oh, you seem to be doing okay. You're not hungry. Would you like a hug? Fantastic. You were the coziest hugs in existence. It was a good hug. It was most definitely a good hug. Do you need some food? You do. Have some corn. I apparently have an awful lot of corn, so feel free to have as much of that as you want. Look at him reclining on the sofa. Ah. Everybody having a good time. Fantastic. And yes, treasure. The treasure is here, somewhere. Probably on this very shiny spot, if I'm to guess. What have we got? Ooh, a foundry upgrade. Now that is very nice. And I suppose while I'm here, I should probably clean up the side of this boat, because, good lord, we have an awful lot of random stuff on the side of our ship, which isn't necessarily the best look. I would like the ship to be just a little bit more presentable, if possible. And Daffodil, you really should stay on the boat while I do this. You don't have to be in the water. I know you don't like it. No cats like it. You shouldn't force yourself to be out here with me. Fantastic. Well, I suppose we need to add a desk, but I'm guessing which was the desk. The desk was... yeah, that needs more linen, but also needs aluminium, which we haven't found. So that's not going to work. What does the foundry need? Nebula fabric, which we also haven't worked out how to get. We don't have anything for you. You need a whole bunch of stuff that we don't have. Don't think we can improve the ship corral. When is done. The loom is done. Garden. Yeah. Although, how do we... what have we missing from the build? We've got the garden, the kitchen, the loom, the foundry. We haven't made an orchard, but that needs nebula fabric. We haven't made the windmill, but that needs aluminium. And we have the field and the sawmill and the sheep corral. Yeah. I suppose we've kind of built everything we can for now. So what should we do next? We can try... but to get the fried chicken, I believe we need oil, which we need the windmill to press the seeds from the sunflowers, I believe. Ambertown Park we're away from. And we need to go to Susan's museum. Oh, but we probably can make that last wool fabric and get the upgrade at Albert's. And how far away are we from Albert's? I think we can probably head to Albert's as the last thing we do today, because I think we are starting to run a bit long. So let's head to Albert's, get some more wool fabric, because yes, whew, thank God that sheep did in fact give us some wool. Wonderful, wonderful. And then we should be able to get the upgrade of, what was it, Hermes Hymn? And then we can see what we need to get the rock breaker, which is hopefully the next upgrade afterwards. Because if it's not the next upgrade, that's going to be very awkward. And you've already regrown your coat. Good sheep. I'm very impressed that you actually stay stood still while we do that, because good lord, I would be terrified. And I forgot how pretty all of these shooting stars are. I'm still guessing that at some point when we know how nebula fabric works, it's going to be in an area like this, because it's very, very starry. But so far, I still don't know how to do it. So, oh, hello. You might have noticed that there is a large empty nook in my house. You know what? We should add a wardrobe. Yes, a fancy dresser for your clothes. You don't seem to have anywhere to store your own outfits. It will be a perfect opportunity. What do you think? I mean, I will very happily try and work out how to do that for you. I'm getting cold all of a sudden. I think I might just be growing a bit tired. Maybe I'm not rested enough yet. I'll just take a little me time and then we can continue our lesson. I'm excited about the next steps. You're making some fantastic progress, honeybee. Don't give up. I'm always mildly concerned when this happens. Ooh, is it a lightning storm? A storm! Yes! Let's do it. And yes, the Everlight will protect, luckily, both me and Daffodil, because Lord knows that Daffodil gets struck by lightning almost more than I do, which is impressive. Impressive, or is it more just a lack of my skill? Who knows? Oh good lord, it's doing a very wide area today, going all the way down here. I would like all of the glims and all of the lightning in a bottle. Which, to be fair, we do have an awful lot of lightning in a bottle. We don't really need more, but I will never say no to having more. Although, yeah, we've run out of empty bottles now, which, fair enough. There's only so many empty bottles we've fished in our time, and I've stopped buying them from Francis at some point. Didn't get there in time. I think we did decently well. I'm actually not sure that Daffodil got struck by lightning this time round. Did you manage to avoid all of the lightning? That's very good if you did. I don't like when you get struck by lightning. It just makes me feel sad and like a very bad pet owner. I know that the Everlight protects you and all, but it still makes me feel bad. Thank you for the glim bottle. And let's keep going. About a third of the way, I think. Plenty of time to fish. Ooh, a valuable necklace. I'm sure that Alfred will be very happy to get that when we next see him. Oh look, in the background you can see the gate where we took Gwen. That's cool that you can just sort of see it in the background. I like that a lot. Oh, come here, fish. Stop fighting me. A squid. Always lovely. What's it gonna be? I'm guessing a herring. I think. Herring? No, it was another squid. Fair enough. Sometimes I feel like I'm getting good at guessing the fish based on their activity in the water. And then sometimes I have no clue, but this is a bottle. Yeah. Ooh, but a medium bottle. Even better. I will always take more glims, because I feel like we seem to always be on the verge of being broke, which isn't the funnest feeling in the world. Actually, how much? That was another valuable necklace. Lovely. I hope we've got enough glims to buy the upgrade that we're heading to Albert for. I'm guessing we do, but I've just realised that I can't remember if it told us how many glims it was. Hopefully we've got enough. And we got a shrimp. Just a little bit more time. Ooh, what's this? Is this going to be another cod? It's fighting me very hardly. Strongly was what I was going for there. I feel like today I've done a very slightly better job of being able to say words, but still not the best. Ooh, it was an eel. I don't think we've had many eels. I will take it. Oh, this is just not moving. Is this going to be a cod? Good lord. Come on. I just need to reel this in before we get to Albert's. Just one more. and it was a soul. Fantastic. Now I suppose we should put something in to cook. So let's do... let's do rice and chicken. Let's do chicken and rice. Fantastic meal. Got some linen. We should probably plant some of the cotton because I do think we're going to need a decent amount of that in the future. And yeah, let's finish up with the last of the cotton, which I can't remember where we bought it, but we can work that out and get more if we need to. And I believe we have reached Albert's shipyard. And, oh, it does tell us how many glims. And we do have enough, which is very convenient, because I was slightly concerned. Hello, Albert. Look at your hair. Looks like someone's been at the barber shop. Buddy, why am I still taken aback every time he tells me a pun? I know it's coming, or I should know it's coming, and yet every time, I'm just not prepared. Get it? Because of the sheep on your boat. You noticed the sheep, did you? Never mind. I do have a sheep on my boat. This is very true. Ooh, and we can actually get another upgrade on the, what's it called, blueprint station, if we get some more iron, which could be good, but for now, we are here for the Hermes hymn, which we do go 20% faster, which is fantastic. But we need a lot of stuff for the rock destroyer, good lord. Aluminium, which at some point we really need to know where that is. Fire glow, which I don't think we've ever seen. And we need to say goodbye to 2 more spirits. Okay. And there are so many... I mean, to be fair, both of these are just go faster, which I suppose are pretty optional. But the next one is 16,000 glims for a bigger boat. Oh boy. And we don't have enough glims, but I'm guessing if I open all my glim bottles, we might do. And then we just need a bit more of the... yeah, what's that? 400 more glims? Yeah, we have enough glims now. We just need some more iron. Okay, when I said we were gonna end by getting the upgrade, what I meant was we're gonna end after we've made the iron and got the other upgrade, because we're right here and we're very close to being able to get the upgrade for the blueprint station, which I would very much like to have, even if, you know, we don't probably have any of the stuff we need to make any of the things, and we haven't made all of the things from the previous blueprint station, but I would still like to know that we've got it while we have the stuff available. So let's just make a bit more iron. I think we might need to do 2 batches if I remember correctly. And then we should, yeah, we need 7. So yeah, 2 batches and then we can do it. And we've done all of our shenanigans. So we probably need to pick from this tab as to what we do next, which I feel like it might involve going around trying to find aluminium. We did, to be fair, see some mines that we haven't been to, and there's always a good chance that the mines might have some aluminium, so we might want to head there at the start of the next episode and see if that has what we need, because that would be kind of awesome. Apart from that, yeah, we need the stuff on collateral, we need the stuff for the wardrobe, And maybe we can see if we can get to Susan's museum, but I have a feeling that it might have been behind a gated area? But maybe it's not. Maybe we can head there right now. So I suppose let's just finish these guys out, head back, get our blueprint upgrade, and then we can call it for the day. Because we should have... yes, we have everything we need. So come on, Daffodil. We're going back to the shark. I wonder if he'll have yet another pun for us. It's possible. I wouldn't put it past him. He seems to have an endless supply of puns. Although we did kind of hand him the one by having a sheep on the boat. Ah, no puns. Fair enough. So when we get this, we'll be able to make the chicken coop, the lounge, and the crusher. Sounds good to me. Let's get you. And actually, what are we going to need for this? Zinc and silica powder. Interesting. We've definitely seen other things asked for zinc. I don't think anything else is asked for silica powder, so that is new. But I'm guessing that you get that from the crusher, because that would make sense. So what would we need? The lounge, zinc and ash. And the chicken coop is ash, wool and copper. Well, if we find the ash, that's not too bad. And you need pulsar ingots, ash and zinc. Good lord, you want a lot of stuff that we do not have, which is understandable. But hopefully next time, if we're lucky, we may find the aluminium or maybe the zinc. I'm guessing it'll be the aluminium because earlier things want that, but who knows? And I suppose for now, we're probably gonna have to leave it there. But we got, I think, an awful lot of stuff done. We meditated with Summer, we managed to get a new spirit, we gained a sheep and wool. We even went to a lighthouse that we couldn't get to the lighthouse on, so that was very, very nice. So Daffodil, give me a big hug, and I suppose, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!